Hello, welcome back to another video or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Hi, what's up? My name is Vani the girl. I'm a full-time tarot reader and I'm a content creator and I create content around personal development, mental health, tarot reading, intuition and all of these related areas. So if you're into something like that, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell is on because I post every Saturday. In today's video, we will be talking about when to know that your depression or your anxiety is getting worse again and what can you do about it. So without any further ado, let's just get into this video and let's talk about depression and anxiety and mental health in general. So before actually getting into the pointers of the things that you need to make sure of when you think that it's getting bad again, I will be also talking about how to make this okay, how to feel a bit better about yourself. So keep watching till the end of this video and let me know if this helps or not. And this video will be only focusing on depression. So make sure you let me know if you want to watch another video on anxiety or any other disorder that you've been diagnosed with. I would love to be of help. So comment down below or send me a DM on Instagram, that is by Vani. Another disclaimer that I would like to put out here is that I'm not a psychologist. I have provided therapy to a few of my friends and a few people here and there, and I know a lot about psychology. I am studying psychology, and I have a lot of mechanisms that have helped people in the past and are still helping people, and I apply them on myself as well. So everything that I'm going to talk about here is also by my own experience because I myself have been diagnosed with depression from the past, I don't know, like 2-3 years or something, and depression and anxiety both. And I was also on meds and I was off meds. Currently I'm off meds. And I'm here in Amravati, so I did get my emergency medicine just in case. But yes, from the past 1 or 2 weeks, I've been feeling extremely low, and that is when I got the idea of actually recording this video. And I wrote down each and everything that I was facing that could be helpful for you guys as well. So I am not providing a diagnosis here, and it is very harmful to self-diagnose. So please, if you are going through any of this, or if you think you are into depression or anxiety or any other thing, please seek professional help. Go to a psychologist, and they won't bite you, they won't eat you. I have no idea why people are so scared of going to a psychologist. The first thing is loss of interest. I would just like to put there, if you don't feel like doing any activity that you used to do before, if you don't feel like doing any major thing or any small thing, you don't feel like doing it, you're not able to do it, or you just have this icky feeling going on in your head about should I do it, should I not do it, all of those things. Loss of interest is major when it comes to depression, and it's one of the major symptoms of depression. So you need to look out for this. I will also tell you how to change all of these things later in this video, so keep on watching. The second thing is sleep issues. Sleep issues as in you're not able to fall asleep, you're not able to stay asleep, and you're not able to wake up, like you're just sleeping all the damn time. At one point, you need to also look at it from a point of view that you might be having a lot of workload, or you might be traveling, or you might be jet lagged, or whatever it might be, and that is the reason why your sleep is getting messed up. But if you're in the same place from a very long time and then your sleep gets messed up, then there are some environmental changes that you would have to do in your routine and everything, that again I will talk about in further in the video. The third major thing is appetite. Now, if you're not able to eat, you don't feel hungry, or you are emotionally eating, or you're eating a lot. 3 to 4 things on the same spectrum of appetite. Emotionally eating basically just means that you are eating as a coping mechanism. So I emotionally eat all the time, and I'm not proud of it because I take in so much calories and I grow fat because I am constantly in this battle of mental health and like thoughts and all of that. So I emotionally eat a lot of times, and emotional eating is basically like, okay, I'm feeling sad, so I'm gonna eat a cake, or I'm feeling bored, so I want to drink something. And most of the time it is unhealthy. Whatever you're eating is unhealthy. So it's not like when I'm like, okay, I'm sad, I want to make a salad. No, I don't do that. I'm like, okay, I'm sad, so I'm gonna order a burger or a pizza or a pastry or something like that, so that it, lifts my mood up, which is extremely harmful in the long run. Extremely harmful in the long run. So the fourth thing is confusion. Confusion as in brain fog, decision making, not being able to understand what you want for in life for yourself. I have been going through a lot of decision making issues lately. Whenever I sit to work, I'm just in this cloud of my own and I just don't understand what to do, how to do it, how to tackle something. So that's one of the major issues. Now, if these things are happening over a long period of time, I would seriously say that please go to a psychologist and get your diagnosis. Even if you just want a diagnosis, just get a fucking diagnosis, honestly speaking, because it will get worse. Okay, right now it's bad, it will get worse if you do not seek help. The next pointer is zoning out. This is something I think a lot of you guys might have actually experienced before, when you're like in a conversation with a few friends of yours and you're just sitting and you're just like not in the present moment at all. You're like, your mind is somewhere else, you're physically present, but mentally you're in a whole different place. You're thinking about something else, and you're not able to stay in the present. Like, first of all, you're not in the present, and you're not even able to stay in the present because there are so many things happening in your brain or your mind. You're getting so distracted. So yes, you might be zoning out. Staying in the present moment is extremely crucial for anyone and everyone. Even if you have a mental health issue or if you don't, staying in the present moment is very, very crucial. The next thing I have is restlessness or having issues focusing. Now, it could also be in the same zoning out pointer, but at the same time, I feel that restlessness is more like, right now I'm recording this video, so I have a lot of things going on in my head, like, okay, I need to create reels, I need to create this Instagram post, I need to record that podcast episode, or I have to go do a workout, or I have to eat this, or I have to do that. So much going on in my brain right now. But when I'm also not doing anything, I'm like, okay, I want to work, I want to study, I want to do this, I want to do that. But at the same time, when I sit to study or work, I'm like, okay, this is too much. I'm getting overwhelmed now. I don't want to do this anymore. This is scaring me. So I'm just backing out. I'm just procrastinating on the thing. So I think that restlessness and having issues focusing is a key point, I would say, that makes you realize that yes, these things are getting bad and they are going to get bad more. And the seventh thing I would say is isolating yourself or withdrawing yourself from friends or family. So I would say this, that from my own experience, that I isolate myself from my friends and family, like unintentionally, because I feel that I'm extremely alone. But in reality, I'm not alone. I have a lot of people around me to talk to hang out with. And the major thing is that I don't feel like initiating conversation with anyone new. If you are isolating yourself from friends and family, then no, you should know that this is getting bad. Your depression is getting bad again. And if you're already into therapy, you need to go back to therapy, or you need to start using the tips that your psychologist is giving you. Or if you're not in therapy, you need to go to therapy. So now that you know that your depression is getting bad again by these 7 pointers that I just mentioned, what can you do about it now? Let's talk about that. The number one thing, as I mentioned throughout that segment, was to go to therapy. And I know that a lot of people don't like to go to therapy, or they feel ashamed of going to therapy, or they have other factors coming in between of going to therapy and taking care of their mental health. I would say that even if you can go to therapy in secret, do it, because it will in the end help you. And honestly, you shouldn't care about what other people say or think or judge you with or whatever. But yes, you should go to therapy whenever it's possible for you. I just had a therapy session yesterday, and it was almost like after 2 to 3 months that I had a therapy session, which felt really good, honestly speaking. And maybe that's one of the reasons why I'm recording this video today, because I do feel in that into that, okay, today I want to do something good, my tips will not cover therapy, guys. If you want someone to talk to, you can obviously hit me up on Instagram. I am down for it all the damn time, but therapy does not have an alternative, so please go to therapy, please go to therapy. Anyways, therapy is your number one savior, I would say that. But apart from therapy, the number one thing you want to do if you're going through these 7 things is that you need to take it slow. You need to come out from this zone that you have to do everything. You have to balance your work and your mental health and your physical health and your marks and all of these things all together. You can plan it out slowly and you can take it all slow. You don't have to get everything done in one day. You don't have to achieve everything in one day. Everything has a timeline. If you feel like, okay, today I don't feel up to the mark and I don't feel that good about myself, then okay, I won't emotionally eat. That's it. Like that's a very small decision that you can make about your own health. That okay, I don't feel good about myself, but I'm not gonna emotionally eat. So instead, let's do one thing. Let's journal it out, or let's talk to a friend about it. Do something like that. So if you feel that you are emotionally eating a lot, or you're doing any of these things a lot, try to cut them down and try to take it slow and one by one. If it's getting bad again, and you putting that pressure on yourself to get everything done all together is going to make it worse. Right now you need rest. Right now you need to take it slow, take it one step at a time, one day at a time. If you are already in a zone where your body and your mind is not listening to you, it's kind of out of your control and it's just doing its own thing, there are ways that your mind and your body speaks to you when they need to be heard. Your body will tell you when it's tired. Your body will tell you when it's excited. Your body will tell you when it's exhausted, right? Or it's paining somewhere, like something is wrong with your body. You will feel it. Same goes with your mind. If you feel that these things are happening too often, you're losing interest in things, you're not eating properly, you're sleeping a lot, all of these things are happening too much, then yes, you need to take a break, you need to take rest. Go somewhere if it's possible, like travel for a day or two, like just get out of that environment, which is actually my third thing to say is get out of that environment. Okay, rest is important, but at the same time you need to make small changes in your daily routine. It doesn't have to be anything big. It's not like, okay, today I'm in this depressed state of mind, tomorrow I want to turn my life around like that. No, it's not even going to happen. Let me just say that out loud, because I feel that a lot of you guys think that okay, if I made up my mind it will change, like my whole life will turn around. No, it's not gonna happen, because you have been subconsciously programmed to do all of these things from the years that you were born. Like how old are you? 23, 25, 27, 30, 30 years of programming, and you expect to change it in one day. How is that possible? It's not possible. It won't help you. It will burn you out. It's not helpful. That's it. So you need to make smaller changes. You need to try to make smaller changes. That's it. And give yourself time to rest. Give yourself ample amount of time to take it slow. If you feel that deadlines are not working for you at your work or your studies or wherever, plan in advance. Plan in advance. If you know that a deadline is coming, just do the work for 5 minutes. I'm not even asking for like 5 hours. I'm asking for 5 minutes. Like just sit and work for 5 minutes. That's it. If you're not able to work out, do it for 5 minutes. Stretch in your room. Just do some jumping jacks. Just do some jump rope. Just 5 minutes. If you feel that all of these things are happening in your house or in your room, go out. If you are working from home, take your laptop and go out. If you're working in office and you feel that office may all of these things are happening, then take a break from office if you can. If you can't take a break from office, come back home, set good work boundaries. Do not work after your working hours, and sit with yourself in your house, journal things out, talk to someone, watch something, and rest in that way. Unwinding is a major thing, because I'll tell you that we are in stimulation so much right now. Like everywhere there is stimulation. I see my phone, that's what I'm recording on. I see my phone and I'm like, every time it beeps, I'm like, okay, who is it? What notification is it? Like my mind is not like, okay, it beeped, so what? Like let it just be there. No. I'm like, okay, who messaged me? What's going on? I want to know what happened, like blah blah blah. Take it slow, rest, change your environment or make some tiny changes in your environment, and therapy. Actually, therapy is the first one. And if you don't have the means of going to therapy, come to me. I'll talk to you. I'll help you in the best possible way I can. Or I will pay for your therapy session. If you're in Pune and you want a good psychologist recommendation, talk to me, ask me in the comments down below, and I will recommend you a few doctors that I have been to. If you want a psychiatrist to go to, I know a few as well. I will recommend you that as well. I hope you took something good from this video, and I hope you keep coming back to my channel, and I hope this video helped you in recognizing a few things, at least one thing that could be a sign that your depression is getting bad again. And I hope you take the right decision of changing your life. So this is it for today, guys. I will see you guys in the next video, and take care, and I love you. Okay, bye.